Alright, so this is functions part 2. This is graphs. We're going to draw pictures that go with what happens when stuff is and is not a function. So I've got 4 little mini graphs here. You don't have to make them perfect. Just do the best you can. And we're going to add some graphs to them, some lines. Right, and yours don't have to be perfect. You just need the general idea. I'll do my lines in. So let's see, this first one, just going to have a line cutting up and across like that. The second one, we're going to make a big C, put arrows on the end. It's like a parabola, but it's on its side. Third one is going to look like a V. And the fourth one is going to look like a backwards S. Okay, these are all things that can be graphed in mathematics. There's an equation that makes all these. And we're going to decide which ones of these are functions. Which one of these have, for every x, there's only one y. For every element in the domain, there's only one matching element in the range. So after you draw these, I want you to think, what does that mean? We'll write it right here in the middle of it. The function. Put it in short, simple words, it's basically every x has one y. Okay, that's the regular person wordage for a function. Every x has only one y. What does a graph look like when every x has only one y, or more than that? What does it look like if you have an x that's got 2 y's, or 3 y's, or 4 y's? What do those graphs look like? So take a look at these graphs. Again, pause it, take a minute, try to guess which ones of these are functions, which ones are not. Again, yes, no questions. And I'll show you what it means to have only one x, or every x has only one y. So pause it here, decide. All right, what does it look like if something has only one x? Well, let's start with something that's not a function. Why don't you look at this the sideways C here. I want you to imagine some x. Let's go to like 3 on the x-axis. If I was to go up, I get to this point, which is, I don't know, let's make it up. That's like 310. And if I was, instead of going over 3 and up, if I went over 3 and down, I get to this point here on the line, which would be like 3, negative 10. All right, I got one x, but I've got 2 different y's that go with it. Okay, this thing is not a function. I'm sure it's an equation, it makes a pretty picture, it's just not this thing that's called a function. All right, there's a lot of x's here that have more than one y's. I can go over here to like negative 4. If you go up, that's negative 4, maybe 4. If you go down, that's negative 4, negative 4. I got the same x on both of them, but 2 different y's. Right? That can't happen in a function. Now, does anybody see which other graph up here will do the same thing? You guys pick this bottom one in the right-hand corner, your right. Let's just draw a vertical line. I hit it once, 2, 3 places. So let's say that's like at 1. that would be the point 1, comma 1. This would be the point 1, comma, I don't know, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. And this one down here would be like the point 1, negative 4. I got the same x in each one of those things. They all start with a 1, but there's 3 different y's. I have one domain, but I get 3 different ranges. This thing is not a function. You see what I did here when I drew this vertical line? And I hit the graph 3 places. That means there's 3 points with the same x coordinate, whatever I happen to draw my line at. Yeah, I could draw the line way over here on the edge and only hit one place, but the point is I could draw a line down the middle and hit more than one place. So that's a way of testing to see if it's a function. If a vertical line hits it more than once, it is not a function. So these first two, both of these happen to be functions. If I draw a vertical line, I only always hit in one single place. No matter how I draw a vertical line, I only hit the line once every time. So the first one's a function, and also this one, that's a v. No matter how I draw a vertical line, I only hit the graph, the blue line, once. No matter where I draw it. Even if I draw right down the middle, I still only hit one point on my line, which means that every x has only one y. So this one is also a function. It's funny looking, but it's a function. This is actually an absolute value function. That's why it doesn't go into the negatives. It kind of bounces off. It's absolute value. All right, so this is how we test. If some picture is a function, you test with a vertical line. If you hit it more than once, like twice or 3 times, then it is not a function. You now have enough to do the basics of identifying functions, and we'll go more on the special properties like why do we care that stuff's a function.